We're here at Science World in Vancouver with the Startup Canada grand finale to the tour, and we're here with Natacha Beim, who's a tremendous entrepreneur in Vancouver in the educational arena, which is a difficult place to be an entrepreneur. Your company is called Sefa, and it's a series of alternative schools. Tell us about Sefa and what your vision was and how it's working out.
Sefa is a great school. We work with children only until age 5, and it teaches children everything. We have an amazing program where they do reading, writing, math, all the pre-kindergarten skills that they need, but all done through play. Well, they actually have a curriculum where we train our teachers to bring everything to them through an amazing way where they're interested and they want to participate in the program. Plus, we have a really good arts program, yoga, music, everything, because we think that the academics is just when you take the whole world and you learn to read, you learn math, you learn all the skills that you need, but you take the world in. Whereas when you do art, it's just expressing yourself and getting to know yourself, and out of that come things like empathy or what can you contribute from the world to the world. And so that's what we're trying to focus on, is really help the child blossom in the first 5 years and really discover what they're interested in, what they really like, what they're passionate about.
You started with one school, and you now have how many?
12. We have 12 open, 12 more opening this spring. And we have we're going at a rate of 3 per month, so we're trying to get all over Canada and really give every child that first opportunity to think for themselves and to matter.
Natacha, you were on the panel with Terry McBride and Mark earlier, and you told a story about how when you opened your first school, you trained a set of teachers and then they all quit in like the first month. So tell me what kind of a setback that was to you and how you managed to recover.
It was awful. I remember the day they all gathered in my office and said, "We're sorry, we can't take the pressure." And it was the day that it's hard. I didn't know anything about construction, and the person who put the cabinets up suddenly ripped them out the walls, and the teacher said, "Well, we can't deal with this, we're leaving." And I had invested 2 months' salary before we had opened, plus all this training for the teachers. And I suddenly lost all my crew, the teachers that I had so carefully chosen beforehand. So I had to retrain new teachers and everything. We got over it, but it was really hard for me to see things crumble apart, right? We had to reopen the school overnight, get a new license, get everything done just before the parents walked in the door. So it was pretty stressful.
Now, as a teacher and as a poet and as a writer, you probably approach business a little differently than a lot of the other entrepreneurs in this room. So tell us, thinking about Startup Canada and our mission to try and accelerate entrepreneurship development across Canada, is there any one thing you think Startup Canada should try to do to achieve that goal?
Definitely. I think if you want to really develop the entrepreneur, you have to start really young. You have to train parents to think, to let their children think that they have a chance, that they really can express their ideas and that they can see differently. Because what we're teaching them now is just to follow orders, follow your teacher, follow your coach, follow your class, do as you're told. And then these children are not even qualified to even take the smallest job, because in any normal job, never mind being an entrepreneur or being a CEO or anything, you need to make decisions. You need to change the world, right? And as parents, that's what we want, but that's not what we're trying what we're training our children to do. So I think it's very important for us in Canada, and I think as entrepreneurs, we need to show parents how to work with their children so that they have the time to come up with ideas, to follow their dreams, to be what entrepreneurs are. And other than that, I think our schools could act differently. That's changing slowly. But besides school, I think parents have a great role to play. And entrepreneurs should start right at school, not afterwards.
Okay, thank you so much, Natacha. It was great to meet you, and continued good luck with Sefa.
Thank you so much.